All right, guys. The price of winning is worth it. Winning is hard. It's hard work. Sometimes it takes a long time. Most people don't just win the lottery. Most people aren't genetically just gifted and superior. But, most people just aren't super smart. They have to work hard and learn and stuff. So, the price of winning is worth it. Family and friends. So, sometimes you're going to lose family and you're going to lose friends in order to win. Maybe you have family and friends that are telling you, oh, you don't need to eat healthy, you don't need to exercise, you don't need to study that, you don't need to work so many hours at your business, whatever. That sometimes sometimes you can just tell them like, hey, look, I'm doing this, leave me alone, and they'll back off. But if they won't, sometimes you just got to cut them off and just say, fuck it. You're too negative. You're too much of a resource waster or energy drainer. Sometimes you're going to have to give up, financial stuff. It's going to take, you really having to save a bunch of money and spend a bunch of money to make more money. The old saying, you gotta spend money to make money. Well, you gotta do without so you can save and then invest that, and hopefully you make, exponentially more money and stuff like that. Physical. Sometimes you have to lift heavy weights and you don't know if you can do it, and you've lifted this weights 1,000 times and you don't lift it, and then on the 1,001st time you finally get it up. That's good. That's going to make you a better person. You have to work hard for it. Mentally, sometimes you have to study more when you've already studied 3 hours, but you don't quite understand it yet, and so you study another hour until you do get it. You know that you're going to have to talk in front of a bunch of people and give a presentation and stuff like that, and you're super nervous, and you get up there and you do it anyway, or you're at a board meeting and you're trying to get contracts signed. Sometimes you have to do things in the community wise. You have to do things that are going to maybe hurt some people but better everybody as a whole, kind of type stuff. It's whatever you got to do. Sometimes you just have to endure. You have to endure the pain, and sometimes you have to endure it for a long time, but it is worth it. I mean, no one, not even people who are naturally just blessed with genetics and intelligence and money and all that stuff, if they want to be the best of the best, they still have to work. Tom Brady's the best football player ever, and he'll tell you he had to work his monkey ass off. So, you just got to keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. But if you do that, most people will understand. Most people will understand that you had to give up the time. You had to, pass up on, going out to the bar, going, on dates, or spending money on these things. And sometimes you couldn't always be the nicest person because you were just laser focused and people were just agitating the shit out of you, and you just had to, no, I'm doing this. Most people are going to forgive you. The ones that don't, they don't have that long-term vision. They don't have your goals and your mindset in place. So if you lose them forever, did you really lose a friend or a family member, or did you just lose somebody who was holding you back? You know, so that's what I say. I mean, if they can't think long term, we can't really hang out. This right here ain't gonna work. So, but the price of winning is worth it, because in the end, you will be strong, you will be rich, you will be smart, you will be a champion, you will get to retire early, you will do this and that and blah 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 blah. You know, you will. So guys, just keep plugging away, even when it hurts, even when you're tired, even when you're sick, even when it's cold, even when a million people are telling you no, even when it's peer pressure. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. Just keep going. So, all right, guys, subscribe, share, comment, like. Let's get to work.